Lions fans, brace yourselves. Today's update is a roller coaster of emotions as we faced a gut-wrenching NFC Championship game against the 49ers. The dream was so close we could almost taste it. This isn't just news. It's a saga of our Lions fighting tooth and claw, coming heartbreakingly close to making history. If you're feeling the intensity and passion, smash that like button and let's relive these crucial moments together. Let's dive into the championship drama. It was a battle of wills, with our Lions showing true grit. The tension between Gardner Johnson and the 49ers added fuel to the fire, but in the end, we faced a narrow defeat, with the 49ers clinching their Super Bowl spot. The Detroit Lions had a tough day in the NFC Conference Championship game. Their safety, C.J. Gardner-Johnson, faced some taunting from the San Francisco 49ers after the game. This all started because of some trash-talking between Gardner-Johnson and Deebo Samuel earlier in the season. In the second quarter, with the Lions leading 27, Gardner-Johnson tried to call game and even waved goodbye to the 49ers fans. The Fox camera caught this, and it gave the San Francisco players a reason to tease him even more. Cornerback Deommodore Lenoir took to Instagram Live to say, "Deebo stiff-armed the ass out of his AU," all that talking. Earlier, Johnson had told Deebo Samuel, "Don't be friendly when you see me because I can guard you. You can't run routes, you're a running back." After the game, Samuel joined in on the teasing, "Somebody go check on Lil Bruh," with laughing emojis. Not only did Gardner-Johnson face a stiff arm from Samuel, but he also took a hard one from 49ers running back Christian McCaffrey. Despite the tough game, Gardner-Johnson ended the night with 4 tackles. The 49ers 34-31. Earning a spot in Super Bowl LV8 in Las Vegas, where they'll face the Kansas City Chiefs. The 49ers are the favorites for the game, with FanDuel installing them as a -2.5 favorite over Kansas City. On the other side, the Kansas City Chiefs secured their spot in the Super Bowl by winning the AFC title with a thrilling 17-10 victory over the Baltimore Ravens. Quarterback Patrick Mahomes had a great game, completing 30 of 39 passes for 241 yards and a touchdown. His main target was veteran tight end Travis Kelce, who caught 11 passes for 116 yards and a touchdown. Next up, let's explore the game's turning points. From Coach Campbell's bold choices to missed chances that had us all on edge, it was a game that truly tested our Lions' mettle. Once upon a time in the world of American football, the Detroit Lions, led by their fearless leader, Coach Dan Campbell, were about to make a dream come true by going to the Super Bowl for the first time ever. They were so close they could almost touch it during the big NFC Championship game. But then, something unexpected happened. The Lions were leading the game, but in the second half, the San Francisco 49ers, their opponents, came back with a bang. The 49ers scored 27 points, while the Lions only got 7, and the game ended with the 49ers winning 34-31. This was a big moment for the Lions because they hadn't been this close to the championship since 1957, but it was the 49ers who were now going to their 8th Super Bowl. The 49ers will face the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl, which will be a huge game in Las Vegas on February 11th. The Chiefs had just beaten the Baltimore Ravens 17-10 to get there. During the game, the 49ers did something amazing. They scored 17 points in a row, and one of the coolest plays was when Brandon Ayuk caught a 51-yard pass that bounced off a Lions player's helmet and then scored a touchdown. This was when things started to go wrong for the Lions. The 49ers kept scoring in the second half thanks to great plays by their team. Meanwhile, the Lions, who were doing great in the first half, started having problems. They tried to move the ball but kept losing it or having to give it back to the 49ers. One important moment was when a Lions player, Ja'Marr Gibbs, lost the ball, and the 49ers scored a touchdown right after that, tying the game. Coach Campbell, known for taking risks, decided to go for a field goal when they could have tried for a touchdown. And later in the game, he chose to try for a big play instead of another field goal, but it didn't work out. The Lions had some missed chances, like when Jared Goff, their quarterback, missed a pass that could have scored a touchdown. Their running game, which was good in the first half, didn't do well in the second half. Even the Lions defense, which tries to stop the other team from scoring, couldn't stop the 49 ERs from making their big comeback. They had a tough time with Brock Purdy, the 49 ER's quarterback, who was making some unexpected moves. Coach Campbell, who's really popular in Detroit for being genuine and brave, was sad after the game. He told his team that they might not get this chance again soon. He knew getting to this point was tough, and it would be even harder next year. Even though they lost, the Lions have a lot of young, talented players, and they look promising for the future. But they might lose some of their best coaches, like Ben Johnson, who helped a lot with their success. In the end, win or lose, Coach Campbell's honesty and bravery are what make him special. And that's the story of how the Detroit Lions almost made it to the Super Bowl. Despite the loss, the pride we feel for our Lions is unwavering. They've shown us what they're made of, and the future looks bright. For more heart-pounding Lions updates, hit like and subscribe. Here's to a fierce comeback next season. Go Lions!